So go to the options again. So here, go to options. Okay. Then you see here the display form. We said the display form is a form product menu. Suppose I want the home, the first form which we created, say home, then it will show the home form. So let us go here and close this one. Say okay. Now we'll start the database again. So when you start the database, it will give you the form which we have created before. So to close the database, you can click here on the corner X. Okay, now come back to the database. We'll open the database again. So you see here, it is showing you home menu. This is the one we created. So if you click here, you see the data entry form. Okay, if we close this one, it will go there, and product menu, this is another one. Okay, now we create one more form last time. If you click here in the arrow, it will open up all your objects. So you have the table objects here, you have the form objects here. So last time what we created, test results entry form. You see here, you click this one. This one, we want to bring it to the main form. Instead of going to all objects area, we want to bring it to the main form. So how do you do that? So you come here, as you said before, you have an option here, view. Okay, click here, view, and then say design sheet view. So you go to design sheet view, then you bring it to, you can see here the x-axis button. You click this one, then you bring it here. Then it will show you a dialog here. So what do you want to do? Here you have record navigation, record operations, form operations, report operations, application, miscellaneous. So go to form operations. You go to form operations, so it will show you apply form filter, close form, open form, print query, current form. So several options are there. So what we are interested, we want to open the form we created for test results entry, right? So say open form, say next. Now it will display you all the forms available. So what is the form we created? Say test results entry form. This is one we want to bring it to the main screen. Okay. So let us go to this one, select this one. It's a next. So it is asking you open the form and find specific data to display. Open the form and show all the records. Means if you have entered data, all the data will be available when you open this form. You can choose any of them. So the other one, it will not display all the data. Specific data will be displayed when you select it. So let's take this one. Say okay. Here it gives two options. You can enter a text, like it will form button will be showing like this one. So because it is open form is written, it is showing open form. So here, yeah, we can say rename it here. Enter test results. So this one you see here on the screen here, enter test results. This button will appear on the menu. So let us say next. You can give a name to this one, test results, or you can leave as it is, no problem. Say finish. So what do you see here? Enter test results is showing here, and this one is the other form which we created. So another form, what is that? You have this form, product menu form. You see here, product menu form. So this is the one we have created. Okay, we created we create enter results here. Okay, fine. So you say it is asking you to want to save. Yes. So here, come here, product menu. Then you click this one, you get the form. Is it clear how it is done?
Yes, sir.
Do you want me to repeat? Is it okay?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So now you see this form, I want to close. How do I close it? There is one here, X symbol, or instead of going here, what I can do is I can create a small command button. You can add a button. So you click the button, it will close the form. So to do what we do, you go to here, view. You can see here, view, and then form view, layout view, design view. You go to design view. Click here. So it will show you a design view form. You can see here on the screen here, it is in the design view. It goes in design view. Okay, so here you keep the icon here. there is the right left arrow is showing you. You drag it, you will find it will give you a space. So you can move it anywhere. You can bring it back. You can go here. So wherever the text is there, it will move if you want to move it. Okay. Also, if you want to move this one, you see the detail. You see one name here, the detail, and then the form header. And then if you go down, also there will be form footer. You see here, form footer. Okay. Slowly, you'll understand what is this one. What is the purpose of this one? Means you can have different data, different places. Okay. Okay. Now let us come here. Now we want to close this form after entry of the data. So what do we do here? We go to here XXX command button. You see the XXX command button. From that command button, you can control your form. Say click on this XXX button and bring it here and click here with the mouse. So what do you want here? We want form operations. We want to close the form. So click the form operations and then come to here, close forms. You apply filter, close form, open form. So we want to close the form, let us say. So when you want to close the form, it is showing you a sample, the symbol here. Say X, say next. So it gives an option whether you want a text close form or a picture. You can also, he has given another option also, picture. There is a into sign or exit doorway. So if you want to add something more, you can add also. You can take a picture from here, browse and add your own picture. You can do that. But now let us select exit doorway. Okay, say next. So you can give a name if you want, otherwise you can leave as it is. Say finish. You see here, now you have a symbol here. Okay, now close this one. It will ask you, do you want to save the changes? Say yes. Now you click this one. So you have the form here. Now close this one, it will goes back. You don't need to use this X symbol here. So you come here, then, okay, now you want to move you have the data here. You see there is a 4 records. In the bottom, it is showing you there are 4 records in this form, in this table. Okay, the data is going to the table. So if you want to create a new record, how do you create? You know this one already. I guess you know this one. So you go here. You can press here the star which is showing after the arrow to give blank record. Also, there is another way. In previous classes, it was shown. Again, I will show you. If you want an icon here to create a new record, for example, you can also do that one. Okay. So what do? We go to again design view, and you add the icon what you want. So go to again XXX. You can click here. Then it will show you, say record operations. So you want to have a new see second one, record operations. Then it asks you add new record, delete record, duplicate record, print record, save record, undo record. So what do? We want to add a new record, for example, say add new record. So select this one. Again, it will ask you whether you want a text or picture. So if you say text, add new record will give you. If you want picture, you say go to new, it will show you this picture. So let us say next and finish it. Okay. Now, again, you can close this one form and say, do you want to save? Yes. So come back here. Now, if you click this one, it gives a blank record. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Very easy.
Yeah. Now you see here, test date, it's showing XXX here, right? So what do we do here? We want to display properly because the length of the text is more than the field width. How to change this one? Just to go to design. So I can click here, design here also. Come here and then say here, the test date, the field, how can you make it bigger? Say, go to this one field and just drag this one. If you drag this, it increases the width of the field. Now let us see what happens. If you want, you can say, instead of going again back, you say view, you click this one, it automatically shows you the view of data entry. You see here, I just, instead of going to design view, like if you say form view, it will give you the data. You see here the excess is gone, so field width is increased. Clear? So this form now it looks, for example, now you have all the fields. You can mute. If you want to speak, you can open, otherwise you can mute it. Okay, now you see each field has a different width. You see here, this is length is different, this length is different. Suppose you want all the fields the same width in look wise. How can you do that? Go to design view here, go to design view. Okay, now you can select all entire screen, the fields by just hold left mouse, and like you do in Excel or any other MS Office, select all of them one time, or select only this part, only I want this part. Okay, now you see this part, right part is showing a selection. So right mouse click it. Okay, then you come to size. You go to size. Now you have so many fields to fit, to grid, to tallest, to shortest, to widest, to narrowest. So if you want all to be width wise same, say to the widest. So when you say to the widest, you see all became one time matching to 1. You see here, all matching to 1. Now you see here, there is a gap here, there is a gap here, there is some gap here. Okay, now if you want to increase or decrease the height, you select that particular one and say like this, so it matches to the height. Now I want to remove this gap. How can you do that? Select all one time, right? Left mouse click and leave it, then it will show you like this. Then again go to right mouse, go to align. So you say align, you can align to left, right, top, bottom, and grid. So let us say I want to align to top. So you see all has come together one place. Okay, now you can close, say, come back now to enter results. You see how it is showing here? It is showing you all at one place with less space. Is it clear here how to manipulate the form?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now this is how we can modify the form, or we can make a beautification of the form. Okay. Now let us see what is our topic now. We'll see what kind of forms you can create. Okay. Now create. You can see here the forms. We'll see how you can create a form, different forms. This is the main thing. It will be more helpful to you how different types of forms can be done. See here, there is forms on the ribbon. So you have form, form design, blank form, and then form wizard, navigation, more forms. So many options available. So let us go one by one. It's much easier. Okay. So what we'll do to create a form, we'll go to you expand this navigation pane, click this one. You will find the tables here. Now let us take any of the one of the tables, existing tables, because the form will be created. What is the input of the form? A table. The table form will take the data from the table, so you need to have a table. So let me choose this particular, the products table, products table. Okay, so if I double click, it will open this table, the data with the data. Now I want to create a form using this table. So directly go here, you see under create, you have to see first under create. If you go home, it is different. If you go to create, different. External data, different. Data tools, different. Field, different. Tables, different. So what I want to do, I want to create a form. So I click on create. If you are another tab, then you come to, don't go to tables, don't go to queries, go to forms. So I want to create a form. So if you click this one, straight away, what is showing here? Create a form that lets you enter the information. So you have the table already opened. The name is table products. Click forms. It automatically created a form. No effort here. Whatever the fields are there in the table, all appeared on time. You see here. So it has taken from table products. So you don't need to put any effort in this one. Just simply click form, it will create. Now, once you have the form here, you can manipulate whatever you would like to do, you can do it. Say you create a form, the name of the form is table products. So when you try to close it, for example, you want to close because form is created, say close. Do you want to save the design changes to form table products? Say yes. So it will ask the form name. Because it is form, I will say FRM is my form name, say product data. So I want to say the form, this is one, because I will create several forms, or say the temporary one. So it is a temporary form. I will delete it later. Save OK. Now this form is created. Okay. Now you can close this one. Now I want to attach this form, product data entry form. I want to attach here. How do you do that? Again, go to design, view, design. Okay. Now go to again button, this x-axis button, click here. Now you choose what you want to do. You want to open a form operations, open a form, say next. Now what form you created? Form product data temporary one. This one we created. So select that one, say next, and open the form with show all records. Say next, and you can say, I want to say this one, form. This is form created from, say, temporary form. I want to say temporary one. Okay, this is the name of the form I want to give. See here, now the temporary one created. Now you close this one. Now go to product menu. See, this is what we created, right? It's clear?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so this is one way of creating form. There are several ways. This is the simplest of all the forms. Now you want to close it, you close it. So now next we'll go to again how to create another using another one. So let us go first again to the objects navigation pane. Then again I will open the table products. Okay, this using this I want to create another option. So create, and then go again to here form design. So this time we will not use automatic, but we'll use the form design. This one will use it. Using this one, because there are several options, because you have so many ways to design of the forms. So if you go to form design, just click this one. It gives you what? There is nothing here, blank. What is showing here? You can see here the form one. You see here, it's automatically created a form one. Okay, now the previous forms all are open here, home, okay, and farm, production, table products. So you're working on this form one. So what is you're going to do? You are going to add the fields, because the tables have the fields. How do you do that? See here, add existing fields. You go to here, it will show you add existing fields. You can see that add existing fields. Now it will show you here, show all tables. Now how many tables you create? All the tables are here. Plus means if you click on the products, it will give you what are the fields available in this form, in this table. So I want to create a form, my own form, using these fields. Okay, so I take this one, I drag it here. It comes here automatically, the table we created. And then I want to select the second one. I want to take the other one. And also I want to select all of them. Just press, hold the shift key and drag it. All will come on time. You see, now you have placed all of them randomly on the screen, but you want to arrange them. How can you arrange them in a left or right alignment? How do you do that? So what you can do, just press, hold left key, and then select all of them. Once you select, you say right mouse click it, and you see align. So you can align, say left. See, all align left. Now I want to align to top. All align to top. Now I want to make all width the same. So you go to size, say widest. So it will give like this. Now some of them are overlapped. So you can actually manipulate them. How can you manipulate them? See it. Say this one is here. So you can move it the way you want it. So select it and move it. So you can also move this one, select it, move it. So you have two parts here. One is the name part, other one is data part. This is how you can manipulate it. Okay, so which means what? Using this option, you can design the way you want it, and it is giving full control each element the way you want. You can do it. The system will give a freedom. Okay, now suppose you want a color to be changed for this one, so the left mouse click it, hold it, and hold like this, then it will select all of them. Now you want to change the color. I think last time you have seen it, but you can change the color. For example, you change the color of this one. Say one is font color, other one you can go to right mouse click and go to the properties. Here you go to properties, there is a, here you see back color, border style. So if you want background color, you can select the background color, for example green. See it. Okay, is it clear here? Is clear? Another okay, we have another 10 minutes. The Zoom will stop again. We'll join. Okay, once you finish.
Okay, sir.
Okay, is it clear now how to design? Now if you want to have alignment, select this one again, go to align, say left align. See, it will align all. Now you want to move them together, select all of them, just drag like this. See, now it looks like all of them near, right? Now this is coming under form design. So say close, yes. It will ask form name. So what we'll do here, say FRM, okay, product data entry dash temporary 2. Let us say form design temporary 2. Say yes. Now you close this one. Let us add this temporary 2 here. Okay, what do you do? Go to design, then bring here the command button, go to forms, open form, then it will show you the form. See, temporary 2 we have created. Go to temporary 2. It will ask you, do you want to show with all records? Yes. Say you give entry, say temporary 2. Okay, so I'll give the name here, say finish. Now close it, say yes. Now you come here, so you have the form here what you created, right? So it's clear now. So I will just
Yes, sir.
this session, and I'll give you the link. You can join it. Is it clear up to here now?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
All
sir.
clear.
Okay. Okay. So I will discontinue here and will rejoin again.